Hey guys, so, oh, what? I lost my notebook. What? I found it. So, on Tumblr, I asked for some questions, and so I'm gonna answer them now. I put them in this little notebook, and I hope I'm not too awkward, which is probably gonna be a yes, because that's how I am. I woke up this morning and at 4:30 because I had to go to work super early, and I decided to go log on to Tumblr on my phone for a minute, and I just like so awestruck by how many questions you guys sent me. That made me happy. So I hope you like this video, and yeah. Oh, and I have Shauna's art back there, sitting back there, because I thought this is a perfect opportunity to like at least put it somewhere in view. Can't really see it that great, but yeah. The first question comes from Miss Joelle, who I adore. She sent me 2 questions, and the first one is, when did you know you shipped your lolly? Okay, I think I've put this in text before on Tumblr, but like in general, when did I know? I think it was like I was watching season 1 or series 1 and A Study in Pink when they first showed Molly being adorable and stuff, and I adored her so much, and I was just like, what? Does something happen between those two? What's going on here? And as we progressed through to series 2 with the fall and everything, it just slowly grew on me, and I was just like, so in love with it. I love the 2 of them together, even though it was still platonic actually, but like for me, I just adore the 2 of them together. They're adorable and kind of sweet, though they bring me a lot of angst too. And her second question was, what made you fall in love with Carol? Carol is my other ship from The Walking Dead, who I love so much. I love them as bros too, but mostly as partners. I call them Team Badass because they're both so badass and awesome. Even though Carol kind of scares people, I still think she's pretty awesome. And what made me love, or what made me fall in love with Carol and Daryl was, I don't know, I think it started during the barn scene when Sophia, she came out of the barn, and then he grabbed her, and I was like, oh, that's sweet. And then slowly, as their friendship grew during that whole arc, and then everything after that is just, it's amazing. And I adore them. They're really good for each other platonically, and if he ever does anything romantically, the closest thing so far is when they reunited and he like hugged her, and I thought that was the cutest thing in the world. I squeezed this video on my YouTube channel actually, where I squee a lot about that moment. So yeah. And then sherlollians spoilers. Hi Kate, I love you. She says, for the writing question thing, what was your favorite fic to write? Oh my god, this is so hard, because I love each of them for different reasons. It switches a lot, because I would say my baby is like the one fic that I can't let go. The Go is mine, yours, which also has Our Tiny Moments, as you know, with it now. I love that little family. They just make me so happy, and when I'm having a bad day, I just wanna I get into Ezra mode and wanna just enjoy that little family and their highs and happiness and all that fluff. And my other one, because I know a lot of people really love the spec, and that makes me love writing it, even though I've been kind of blocked on it for a while now. Is the knockout, the AU that I did, well, it's in progress still, obviously, with 10 chapters. It's my little AU, and I'm still kind of about the chapter 10, which is the chapter when they kiss, and it's I loved writing that one because I knew people were waiting for that moment to happen, and it is still so worth it. And I'm sorry for those who are waiting on the chapter. It's just taking a little longer. Now I have the Sherlock Big Bang thing, which I'm trying to do my best to write when I can, which luckily I get 2 days straight this week, so I can possibly get to work more so than that, since I already have 5 keywords. We'll see where it goes with that. So that's how I'm going to answer your question, Kate. And then Safi's mom asked, who do you find harder to keep in character, Sherlock or Molly? So it's kind of funny because I can't say that I've ever had a hard time with either of them. I've actually started to really like writing as Sherlock. Like when season 3 aired and the episodes were coming out, and I would have like ideas to do little one-shots for fics or something like that, I would do it from Sherlock's perspective. Like that would be the central point. That's how the story would be written. I just really love that. It is so fun. It's so fun. It's still fun to do. I guess in a way it is kind of hard to write Sherlock in the beginning, but now I just like to fiddle with both of them. I know as a person who loves Molly Hooper so much, it's so much easier to do her because I understand like her emotions and all that. So that's what that's about. But Sherlock is one of my favorite people to write as because he's very fun, even though he can get a little scary sometimes. Like you don't want to make him too normal, and I think I've done a pretty good job of not doing that. You know, I don't want to go OC on him. That would just ruin the character for me. Next question. The next one comes from girl with the guitar, Stephanie, who I've known way before my Sherlock days. I've literally known her forever. And she says, Dave, what got you to watch Sherlock in the first place? So, the easy answer is Tumblr. Basically, it was just Tumblr. Because, wow, my train of thought just went right out the window. So, I kept seeing all these gift sets of Sherlock like everywhere, and I was like, it looks really interesting. Maybe I should watch it at some point. So I ended up getting the DVDs. Like I actually bought the DVDs, season 1 and 2, and was like, hey, let me just go ahead and watch this show. Because it was partly because of Tumblr, partly because I have a fascination with Sherlock Holmes in general. Like I think I showed it in the last video. My ACD, my Arthur Conan Doyle big book of Sherlock Holmes, of his original stories, and I just love reading those original stories, and to see it take a modern route is so awesome, and I thought it was really awesome and cool, and that's basically how I got into it. And then I kind of fell into the shillelagh loveliness. Like that was the first thing I went to look for to read was shillelagh, because I didn't know if anyone was writing about them. And then I decided to write a study in chemistry, which was my first real thing that I did for the ship, and it's still open. Still need to write some more stuff for that one. It's a collection of one-shots and connected one-shots, and yeah, that's how. By the way, Stephanie, I hope you're doing well. I love you. We love Shalali, who did her video yesterday, I think, and She's adorable. You should watch her video. I revlogged it, so if you guys haven't seen it, it's also on the Sherlolly tag. She's adorable. She asked you, what have you written that you're most proud of? This is so hard. This is kind of like favorites, but not. I'm kind of really proud of. This is really hard though, because I'm kind of proud of no, it's not too hard, because I know the one thing that I will always come back to is my one-shot give and take. Give and take, basically, it's an IU, of course. It's as if Molly went with Sherlock during the time when he was dismantling the network, and they go off as a married couple. And in the process, Molly, you know she loves him, and she decides to go back early without him because she feels like it isn't real to him, but it ends up being very real to him. So when they come back, he wants to talk to her. He wants to let her know, basically, and it's just it's over 10K in words. It's a one shot, and I love that fic so much. That fic's awesome. I love it. And then she also asked, do you have anything to get inspiration? Not particularly. I do have some music that I sometimes listen to depending on what I'm writing. Sometimes I'll have like little playlists that I make for certain fics. When I did my Holmes brother fic, or not really Holmes brother fic, but it was basically Mycroft telling Molly why Sherlock and him had a feud, or they still have a feud. I had a place for that, and I've had one for Give and Take also, and mostly I just have whatever I want to listen to on when I'm writing. I don't always write with music, but I like to, because I don't like quiet that much. So I like to have something playing in my ear while I'm, whether that's a podcast or anything like that, I can write to. So that's, but in a way of inspiration, sometimes I get inspiration from movies, not like actual plots from movies, but like a piece of it. Like, I was watching this movie called Dear Frankie, and it really gave me this idea for our tiny moments that I'm going to write, because I just, Dad Sherlock is like one of my favorite things in the world. So, yeah. So I don't really get, there are specific things that give me inspiration, but there are little things that trigger in my mind and make me get these ideas, these crazy ideas that I get. And then her last question was, what made you start writing? Okay, writing in general, because I just think of writing as one whole thing, no matter if I'm writing fiction or fanfic, it's all the same. I started writing, okay, I'll tell you a little story. I started writing in middle school. There was this book that I was starting to write, and I lost it, unfortunately. But that was like my first true thing that I wrote. But also in the light of fanfic, I started with anime, because anime has always been a part of my life, and I've loved anime so much. I started with, no, I'm telling a story. That's not true. That's not true. I started with this show called Flight 29 Down, which was on Discovery Kids. It had the guy Corbin Blue from High School Musical in it, and it was an amazing show. I love that show so much. If you ever look into it, watching that, I definitely recommend it. And I remember one of the characters' name was Melissa, and the other one was played by a guy called John Bakara. But I don't remember his character's name. Or was it? No, it wasn't Johnny. I can't remember, but they were like the cutest things in the world. But after that, it's not even on my fanfic anymore, but after that I was really into anime, so I wrote Beyblade, I wrote Naruto. There is a Sakura and Sasuke fic on there that still hasn't been finished. I think about it sometimes, I'm like, I should totally go back and finish this fic, but I can't. I don't know, I can't. became Sherlock, of course. That's basically it. Besides my original stuff, I always get ideas for original stuff no matter what I'm doing. Like, I could literally be writing a fanfic and then suddenly want to write something original, some original fiction that I've done, and it's just it's so fun to me no matter what it is. It's just a good time, and I write really fast for the most part, as long as I'm not tired or anything. And I don't know, I don't know, it came out of nowhere, really, the writing thing. It's something that makes me really happy, and I'm glad to be able to do that kind of thing. And then Sir Squidfish the first, this is my last question, asked, they were asking me, was I answering questions, and if so, what's your favorite part of the day and why? I'm kind of glad I'm ending it with this note. It's really just being able to come home and relax and see what's going on with everyone, and just having some time to just chill and catch up on stuff, and, you know, write a little bit. I don't really do much, but I do enjoy reading you guys' blogs and seeing how everyone's doing, and looking at the feels-worthy posts that you guys have been posting lately. Writing Life 83 wanted to know what got you into fanfiction. I don't know if anything particularly got me into fanfiction. I kind of just discovered the website one day and was like, this is interesting, let me read my feels away. So I did that with, like I said, Flight 29 Down, and then lots of anime, all the anime. I think I did anime before I did Flight 29 Down, and Flight 29 Down was the one that got me into writing fanfic, but I was all about reading the heck out of everything else. 2. Do you have a favorite genre of fanfic to read? Oh, this is so hard. I don't know if I have a favorite genre, but I kind of like angst a lot, and I know that's kind of bad, but I love all the angst. Give me all the angst all the time. But happy stuff. Also fluff. Fluff is good. Fluff is wonderful. Hurt Comfort is a good other one. I like when people look after each other and take care of each other. That's a good one. And family. I love family fics. They're just so good. And then she also asked, and if the genre that I just listed is also my favorite genre, right? Yeah, that's literally all I write is angst. A little bit fluff on the side, because fluff is good. You need fluff to survive an angst feel. Yeah. And what else? Also, yeah, family, of course, because I do my parent life art tiny moments that is connected to mine and yours. It's my little baby precious. I want to be in that family forever. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. I'm probably saying your name wrong. I'm sorry. It's either Amy Diller or M Diller. I'm sorry. And thank you for following me, because I just saw you followed me last night, this morning. I don't know what time that was. I wasn't looking, but I saw that when I was looking at the questions. Thank you, dear. You're sweet. I love your art. What's your favorite trope? You know, I might have to look up this word, because I see it all the time, but I don't think, I'm probably a dummy and don't really know what that means, so I'm gonna look it up real quick. Let's see. Trope. And I assume you mean in fanfic. which is what? Trope definition. Thank you, Bing. My phone's a Windows phone, so it's Bing. That does not help whatsoever. It says it's a noun, a figurative or metaphorical use of a word or expression or a verb to create a trope. That doesn't. I need a better. Oh, here we go. Trope literature. Thank you, Wikipedia. You're on it. You are on it. A literary trope is the use of figurative language via word, phrase, or even an image for artistic effects, such as using a fixed beat. The word trope has also become used to describe this is the part I need. Reoccurring literary and rhetorical devices, motifs or cliches and creative work. This is hard because I can't say that I'm big on, now that I know what that actually means, I don't know if I'm like subjective to certain tropes. I do like the dad trope though for Sherlock. It's like, I don't know, there's something about Sherlock being dad that just, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. That would probably be my one if I had to say it for sure. I don't know, it's just, that's a hard question because now that I know, I don't know if I do. That's the one. I'll just say that's the one because I have no clue. I honestly don't have any clue whatsoever now. All aboard the ships. Hi. I know you. I just can't. Your name just like it came to me and then I lost it. I'm sorry, but I adore you. You're awesome. When did you start Tumblr? I started Tumblr 4 years ago on my actual main blog, which isn't, as I've stated several times on Sincerely Day, it's not even my main blog anymore. Sincerely Day is my main blog, but since Sincerely Day is attached to it, I cannot delete it, and that kind of annoys me so much because I want to be me. But 3 years, I think it's been 3 years on Sincerely Day, which that's insane to me because when I started Sincerely Day, it actually wasn't what it is now. It was more like a little blog for me to put little pretty images and stuff on. That was what it was, and then it turned into lots of Benedict. Like literally, there was so much Benedict on there. And then now it's just basically just me all over it, like MCU, everything. All my interests are still in there. I really wish I could delete fictions, you know, it's just, I do love memories from that blog. I just wish I wasn't attached to it now. It's just one of those, I don't regret it, it's just, it's crazy. What brought you farther into the fandom, Sherlock fandom, I'm assuming? It's basically, it had to be Molly Hooper, honestly. I was going to say Sherlolly, but really it's probably just Molly Hooper in general, because I adore that woman. She's amazing and talented. I call her the warrior of the mud, of the warrior in the morgue, or of the morgue, and I just think she's awesome and great, and Louise Brayley is my queen, you know. So I would say that, I really loved her, and I still love her, and I want good things to happen for her, and I like reading everyone's headcanons about her, and obviously the Sherlolly ones, I've been doing a lot lately. So yeah, that's probably what got me further into the fandom, I think. And the last question, have you had any other URL names? Yeah, I have a couple because I have a couple different blogs, and I'm going to tell you about them. I've already talked about Fig for Symphony, which is the main blog, quotations there. We're just going to ignore that one though, because, yeah. And then of course Sincerely Day with 3 Ys. It's just like, you know, I know that's difficult on some people because they'll be like, how many Ys are there? There's 3 of them. And then there's this one, of course, Sincerely Day, which I just said. Oh my god, I'm tired. I've been up from 4:30. I'm sorry, guys. Then Dayless Criminal Minds. Criminal Minds is like my favorite show, one of my favorite shows in the world, and I love it. And I have a blog for that. So, and then I had another blog. I have a blog that I was keeping during when I was really depressed. And I still have it open, but I kind of think I need to delete it because I don't really need it anymore, because I literally share everything with you guys now because I feel comfortable doing that. I used to didn't feel comfortable with that, and this was in between the time when I started Sincerely Day and was still using Fiction Symphony. So yeah, it was called Thoughts of the Lonely One. And yeah, those are all my URLs. I had also had a music blog, but I ended up deleting that too. Yeah, so there's that. I'd love to do another one of these videos if any of you guys have any more questions. But that was it for right now. So thank you guys so much for the questions. If you have any more, please leave them for me, and I will be sure to make another video because this was fun. This was very fun. Oh, I almost forgot to show you guys my extremely nerdy side. Okay, so today at work, when I got off work, I bought this. I told y'all about this on Tumblr. This was the anatomy one. It has the skeleton, the muscles, the brain, and look at that. That's just amazing. I'm so excited about this because I love science so much. And then this other one that I have is chemistry and bio. It has a periodic table on it, and then concepts and all this cool stuff. And I just thought that was the most awesome thing ever, so I got it. And also the shirt I'm wearing, but I'm gonna post a better picture of that with this video. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I will see you guys later. Yeah, any questions you have, shoot them out here. Love you guys. Bye bye.